What's up, creatives? Cool Cannon here, and today we're talking about how I set up my Sony A7S III for run and gun filmmaking. First things first, let's talk about how I rig up the outside of my camera to make it more efficient for me to get the job done. So I like to keep a camera cage around my camera just to give it a little bit of extra protection, just in case it happens to slip out of my hand or for some reason fall off of my tripod. I like to attach 3 to 4 accessories such as my small rig wooden handle, my top handle, and sometimes an LED light. Also, I like to attach my Rode Video Mic Pro Plus because it gives me great audio, and audio is key when you're filming video. But most importantly, my 7-inch small HD monitor, because my eyes are terrible. This large monitor just helps me see my image better and dial in my focus. Also, it's good to have a monitor to show your clients because it gives them an idea of what they look like so they can improve on their posture, their mannerisms, and it gives them an idea that you know what you're doing. Last but not least, let's talk about my favorite accessory on my camera cage. It's a small addition, but it's very important. It's my HDMI clamp. This HDMI clamp holds your HDMI cable in place so that you get a secure connection just in case you're using an external monitor. Okay, let's dive into the menu to talk about how I set up my custom buttons so I don't have to fumble through the menu to change my camera settings. So to get started, I make sure my dial is set to the film strip because we are only dealing with video. I then go to the subheading Setup, Operation Customize, then choose Function Menu Settings. Pay attention here when choosing your quick access menu because the top is only for photo and the bottom where you see the film strip is for video. So in my function menu, I like to keep zebra display, zebra levels so I can check exposure. I keep white balance depending on my shooting environment. My picture profile so I can change quickly from S-Log to Cinetone to standard. Silent mode just in case I'm shooting in a quiet environment. Peaking and peaking levels so I can dial in focus. Audio record level just in case I need to adjust my audio. Grid line display just helps with framing. Focus area just in case I want to change where my focus is. Metering mode and gamma display assist just helps me with exposing S-Log. So that's my function menu settings that help me quickly access my favorite features. Now it's time for my custom key settings. I only change a couple of these. However, you can change these to your liking. So I go to Operation Customize. Custom key settings with the film strip. I change C1 to movie shooting to the right on the back of the camera. Same place the record button was on my Sony A7 III. Then I change C3 to audio record levels so I can quickly access my audio levels for adjustments because like I said, audio is very important. I change my custom 2 button to picture profiles so I can quickly access that feature. Everything else I keep the same because the buttons are pretty well labeled and very distinguishable. Now on to my favorite feature for run and gun filmmaking, hands down. Now most Sony mirrorless cameras have this feature and it's an ultimate time saver whenever you want to quickly change your frame rates. So I like to set and save my memory dials 1, 2, and 3 for 3 different frame rates. Here's how I do it. Once I make sure I'm on the film strip, I go to File, Format, XAVCS 4K, which I find is the easiest to edit with the best quality outside of filming in XAVCSI 4K, which you would need a CFast Express card for. Then I go to Movie Settings, 24 frames per second. Record settings, 100 megabits per second, 422 10-bit, because you always want to film in the highest record setting for the best quality. Now here's where the magic happens. I go to shooting mode, camera set memory. I make sure all my settings are correct. I make sure I select 1, then enter. Then all my settings are saved on my custom dial 1. Say I want to shoot in 120 frames per second because I want that buttery smooth slow motion. And I don't have a lot of time to jump into the menu to change my camera settings. I can set the same settings as my custom 1 dial to my custom 2 dial just by changing the movie settings to 120 frames per second, then record settings to 280 megabits per second, 422 10-bit. Then go to shooting mode, camera set memory. I make sure all my settings are correct. Make sure you move over to the 2 at the top of the screen for your custom dial 2. Then all my settings are saved on my custom dial 2. And I do the exact same thing for my custom dial 3 to shoot in 60 frames per second. Now you can quickly access all of your frame rates as quick as you can say the word action. Last but not least, Sony added a new feature where you can create and customize your own menu so you can quickly access the features you only use so you don't have to stress your mind with digging through the menu. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you found this video helpful, drop a like for your boy, leave a comment, tell me about your favorite run and gun setup because I'd really like to know. Also, ring the bell so you can get notifications whenever I drop a new video. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.